Good evening. The news summary for this Friday, 27th September. It is good for the country and its citizens that Fitch Ratings has affirmed the BB minus ratings for Seychelles. Secretary of State Patrick Payet made the statement whilst commenting on the ratings during a press conference. One of the positive aspects of the rating is that it will allow government to borrow overseas at favorable interest rates.
If we are going to borrow overseas as a government or as a private company, any lending institution will use the rating agencies as an indicators of what is happening in that particular country to assess the indicative borrowing costs or lending rate for for the government or for that company. So for us, we have a good indicators that we can use when negotiating lending rate, interest rate with the financial institution overseas, or if we want to maybe have a bond in the overseas market in the future. So a very good maybe interest rate will minimize the interest borrowing costs in the budget, so that at least it allow the revenue that you are collecting to invest in public infrastructure or social services, social infrastructure as well, to be used for the country. And also what it does, it allows the more FDI, foreign direct investments. So investors, when they are coming in to invest in our country, they will use those indicators so that at least will attract more FDI, and this will create more growth for the country, and as a result, more employment will be created.
Tourists who arrive in Seychelles today have received a special welcome from the Tourism Department as part of the activities to celebrate this year's World Tourism Day. The first group of tourists to receive this special welcome were those who arrived on the first Emirate flight this morning. The Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, was amongst those present to welcome the visitors. She said the gifts they have chosen to give the tourists upon their arrival is in line with this year's theme, which is bridging cultures, building futures.
Traditionally, we always do something to commemorate the World Tourism Day on the 27th of September, and we always do it by having a special welcome for our guests coming in the country, but also on all of our main points where if they are doing island hoppings as well, and we also organize this special welcome for them. This year, we've decided to give them a bit more gifts related to the theme we are celebrating, since we are celebrating our culture, bridging culture and tourism. You would see we're giving them spices and nougat and other things, which local traditional delicacies.
As part of the Clean Up the World campaign this year, the Landscape and Waste Management Agency LWMA has organized an activity for students from Plaisance Primary School to visit the Redeem Center in Providence. The students got the chance to know the different processes that occur in the Redeem Center. They got to learn about the collection and compressing of plastic bottles, cans and glasses, and where they are exported. The senior inspector of LWMA, Nelson Joseph, said he is very satisfied with the level of participation of the students and hope they encourage their peers to continue to dispose their rubbish in the bins for a better environment. In celebration of the strong friendship between Seychelles and China, a conference was held at the Chinese Pagoda in Victoria to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. This Seychelles-China conference was organized by the Seychelles-China Friendship Association. Seychelles-China Building Bridges Across Time and Cultures was the theme of the the gathering. The Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Vivian Fuktab, says this theme perfectly reflects the essence of the remarkable friendship and unique partnership shared between the two nations. Former Vice President and current Chairman of the Seychelles-China Friendship Association, Vincent Merito, agrees and expresses his wishes to continue this shared chapter of development with the People's Republic of China.
It is clear that our shared journey has been one of growth, mutual respect, and unwavering support. Let us continue to build bridges across time and cultures, strengthening the bonds of friendship, trade, education, and diplomacy for generations to come. The Association for the Promotion of Friendship between Seychelles and China is committed to playing a role in this partnership, fostering closer ties and ensuring that our collaboration grows even stronger. Through a series of cultural and people-to-people exchanges, we have strengthened our ties, fostering mutual understanding and respect. The association has facilitated numerous visits and educational programs, enriching our communities with diverse cultural experiences, notably city-to-city partnership, which has paved the way for deeper cooperation and shared growth.
That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.